Hi, my name is Tyler Moore, and today I'm going to show you how to make an online website store from scratch, step by step. This store is going to work on every desktop computer, and additionally, it's going to work on your mobile devices. So it's going to work on your Android, it's going to work on your iPod Touch, it's going to work on your iPhone, it's going to work on your iPad. So it's a really good website. If you're going to get this developed from a web developer, it would probably cost you about $6,000. And it's also a mobile site, so it's a website and a mobile site. It's a mobile site because it's what's called a responsive theme. So the website automatically resizes for devices with small screens. So if it has a small screen, it'll resize and reconfigure so that it looks really good on the small screen. So before we get into it and start, let's take a website tour so it's to make sure it's exactly what you want. All right, let's begin. This is the website that you will be building in the next hour or so. It's a full shopping cart. You have your little shopping basket up here. We don't have any products in there yet. And it's set up pretty amazingly with this little display right here on the front page. And if we want to, we can just go and add in a product. So let's just click on this product. And let's choose our size. Let's say I'm a medium. And let's say I want it in blue. And then the add to cart comes up, which is really nice. Of course, we could change this to dollars or whatever we want, euros. And we could click, we could look at the reviews or additional information, related products. It's a very clean website. And we could click add to cart. Once we do that, it says, do you want to view cart or check out? Very easy. Let's view the cart. We can see that it's updated here and it shows us our product. And we can add 1 or 2 or 3. Maybe for your marketing campaign you gave out coupon codes so you can track your marketing campaigns. You can apply those and get a discount. And we can proceed to checkout. Then it has a one-step billing, and then we can go and pay by PayPal. So after we put all of this in and we click place order, PayPal will pop up and it'll ask you for a credit card, and then the order will be completed. So there are additional add-ons that you can purchase that will, I think it's $50 that you can purchase that will allow you to put in your credit card right on the site, which is usually a very expensive thing to do, but they integrate it pretty easily for you. And this is the different categories, so we can go to t-shirts, let's say, and we can see all the different t-shirts or prints, downloads, whatever your different things will be here. Maybe this is jewelry for you, or I don't know, whatever it is that you're selling, obviously. You can have a blog on your website, and you can have a contact form. And obviously this has so many more options that would be hard to explain all of them, but you can search for products. You can add as many pages, about pages that you want. You can track your order or change your password and do everything a regular shopping cart has. So this would be a multi-$1,000 website that we're going to build for under $100. So let's get started. First, I'm going to go over what we're going to learn in the video. And right now, I'm going to answer probably the most important question, which is how much it's all going to cost. So first, we're going to buy the domain name. The domain name is like your website name, www.yourwebsite.com or www.yourfriendswebsite.net or www.yournonprofit.org. Whatever it is, that costs anywhere from $12 to $15 per year. and that's a yearly cost. So every year you will need to pay the $12 to $15. Not very much for your domain name, so that's pretty good. After we get our website name, the next thing we have to do is get hosting. Hosting is where you store all your files and text. So it's kind of like when you upload a picture to Facebook. That picture needs to be uploaded to their computer so that anyone can access it, so all your friends can see it. Hosting's the same way. You upload your logo, let's say, and then everyone can access it. So it's basically just a computer that's on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, that you put all of your files on so that everyone can access it, and it's available to the whole internet. Hosting costs about $10 per month. So that's a monthly cost, but luckily we can put as many website names on our $10 a month hosting as we want. So you can have your friend's website, your family's website, a whole bunch of websites on your $10 a month hosting. So this is monthly, and this is yearly. To get hosting, we're going to use a company called HostGator. I've been with HostGator myself for 6 years, and one of the best things about HostGator is they have live chat, so that if you ever have any difficulties or problems, you can chat with them live and they will help you. I signed up for HostGator as an affiliate, so if you do sign up and you do review HostGator on Google, you do all your homework and you do the reviews in it and see that they're really good people, and you decide that you do want them, please enter in my coupon code. It will save you 25%, which is the highest coupon that you can get. And it will also give me a small commission so that I can keep on making these free tutorials. I could have chose any hosting people to be affiliated with, but HostGator is the best in my opinion. The next thing we're going to go over is how to install WordPress. WordPress is a content management system, which means it becomes like Microsoft Word. So instead of having to know all this coding and PHP and CSS and HTML and all these confusing things, it's really just like Microsoft Word. You can type it in and bold things and make things bigger graphically, just kind of like this up here, rather than knowing all this code. And really good people, good businesses use it, like I said before, Forbes and CNN and Jay-Z, Katy Perry. And most web developers use WordPress as their platform of choice. It has 53.8% market share, so that's probably more information that you wanted to know. But we're going to install WordPress, and WordPress is free, so that's good. Then we're going to install the theme. And a lot of people say, I don't want my website to look like everyone else's. Well, the chances of one of your clients going to your website and then someone else's and it having the same theme is pretty much 1 in a billion. It's not going to happen. And even if it did happen, you're going to tweak your theme so much that it's not even going to look like the other person that had it. So it's going to be customized enough so that they really wouldn't know the difference. The theme is going to cost about $70. Now this is a pretty good deal because this theme would take you hundreds of hours to make. And basically what a theme is, it's the look and feel of your website and the different little options like the shopping cart and different things. The regular WordPress installation looks pretty bland. When you install this theme, it gives it some personality and it gives it many more features. So that's what the theme is. It costs about $70. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to set up your website. I'm going to show you how to add products. I'm going to show you how to accept payments. I'm going to show you how to accept payments through PayPal, but you can use whatever payment processor you want. I'm going to show you how to add pages and change the navigation on top so that you can have your about or services or different pages. I'm going to show you how to add a blog if that's what you want to do, and I'm going to show you how to set up a contact page so that people can fill out a form and it'll go to your email. Then after that, we're going to celebrate because you just made a $2 or $3 or $4 or $5 or $6,000 website for under $100. So if we total these up, let's say that's 15, that's 25, that is $95. So it's 95 in total. You don't need to spend any more, and you will have a $6,000 website. So let's begin by buying your domain name and getting hosting. So to get a website name and hosting, we can get them both from HostGator.com. You can just go to www.hostgator.com. Once you do that, just click on web hosting. And these are the different plans. This hatchling plan, it only allows for a single domain. So if you know that you're only going to have one website and you're not going to have any friends or family's websites on it, then that's good. I like to go with a baby plan because I have about 50 websites on there and I only pay about $10 a month. So that's the one I like to go with because it has unlimited domain names, unlimited website names basically. You can put it on there. And I like to do month to month so that I'm not stuck at 1 year or 2 year or 3 years if I decide that I don't, I want to change my name or close down the website or something. So just click on monthly and we see that we get 20% off, but I have a coupon code for 25% off. And click order now. And if you don't have a domain name yet, you can put in my WordPress website 2012.com. But if you already have a website name, let's say you got it from GoDaddy or something, then you could put it in here. I really don't recommend using hosting from GoDaddy, but getting a domain name from GoDaddy is fine. For the coupon code, please enter ugator28. This will give me the a small affiliate commission for showing you what HostGator is. These people are really great and it really helps me out to keep on making these free tutorials. So please enter that in and you'll also get 25% off. Then click continue to step 2. Once you do that, you'll land on this page. Make sure you're getting the baby package if you want unlimited domain names on there. And it's month to month if that's what you want. And also make sure that you're getting 25% off and not just 20% off. Then enter in all your credit card information, put in the PIN number, and you can create an account. If you're in a different country, you can pay by PayPal and not just your credit card number. And then click create account. Once you've created your account, you'll get this nice little thank you page, and that's how you know it's time to check your email. But before we check our email, let's go over what we've done so far. So we've gotten the domain name, we've gotten hosting, and now it's time to install WordPress. So let's go back to our email and see if the email is there. The email can take up to 10 minutes to arrive, so let's just check if it's there. And it's there. So what we want to do now is click the email and open it. And we have all our usernames and passwords for everything. And what we want to do is, first, this email is very important. It has all your information on how to log in and take control of your website. So the first thing we want to do though is go to your control panel. So let's just click on this. Then we'll see this page, and from this page we want to copy our username and password. So let's go back to that email, and we see that our username is that, so we copy it. and paste it, and we see that this is our password, and we copy it and we paste it. Then we click login. Now you'll see your HostGator control panel. What you want to do is scroll down until you see under software and services this quick install icon. If you didn't get your hosting from HostGator, you can also click Fantastico Deluxe to install WordPress, but it's easier if you click on quick install. Now that you click on quick install, you want to click on WordPress and click continue. Now I have a lot of domains here, but I'm going to install it on one called Simple is Key. Then I put in my email address and my first name, last name, and the blog title. I'm just going to put website store. Don't give too much thought to this, you can change it later. So just click install now. And there it is. If you click here to go to your website right now, you'll notice that it doesn't work yet. That's because websites take 2 to 24 hours to start working. Yeah, most of the time it takes about 2 hours. So check back in 2 hours, then if that doesn't work, then check back in 4 hours. And once you do that, then you'll see something and you'll know that your website's working. It's pretty hot over here in Los Angeles, so right now I'm going to go outside and take a break, then eat some lunch, and come back and see if the website is ready. I'll talk to you soon. Alright, I'm back, and what we want to do first is copy the username and password to a safe place. I don't know, write it down, copy it into a Word document or something like that. This will also email it to you, so if you feel comfortable having it in your email, that's cool too. So what I'm going to do now is just copy the password and click on the website. So it's always, the username is always admin when you're installing it with quick install. So I just copy the password and I will check the website. The website is now working. This is the default website. It's pretty mediocre, but you can see that it's a working website and it's your website, so that's pretty cool. And you just saved yourself $500, so that's even cooler. Now let's go see how to make your website even more expensive and more awesome. But first, let's check off what we've done. So we've gotten our domain name, we've gotten hosting, and now we've installed WordPress. So now we need to get the theme, buy it, and install it. So let's do that next. Before I do that, however, I want to show you how to log into your WordPress website. So you just go to yourdomainname.com and /wp-admin. And that's just something that you're going to have to remember, wp-admin. Then type in your username, it's usually admin, and paste that password from the quick install. And click login. Now you've logged into the back end of your website. Alright, now let's learn how to change the theme so that it doesn't look like this bland website right here. And after we change the theme, then we're going to configure the website, and I'm going to show you how to configure everything so it works really good. But first, let's go and get the theme and download it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to woothemes.com, and once we do that, we click on themes. The theme that I'm going to get is called Sentient. And just click on the image. Then click buy this WordPress theme. And do the standard edition. You don't need to do the developer edition. So buy standard. And once we do that, we can log in our information and our credit card information and click process order. After we do that, since I've already done it obviously, then you will log in. And then go to your downloads. And you'll see your product and all the free themes they also give you. And just click download. Once you've downloaded it, you can close the window. And we can close the quick install window if we want. And also the email window. It's a lot of windows. Then we can go back to yourwebsite.com/wp-admin. And once we're logged in, we can go to, under Appearance, go to Themes, and click Install Themes. Then click Upload. Now choose the file. I like to save it to my desktop because then I can remember where it is. And click sentient.zip and click Open. And install now. Alright, we've installed it, so just click Activate. Now that it's activated, we can press Save All Changes. Sometimes they want you to do that when you're in this area. So just click Save All Changes. And go to your website. Now we're probably going to see an error that the WooCommerce plugin isn't installed. So let's just go back. And we'll go to plugins. Now what plugins allow you to do is they allow you to extend the WordPress functionality. So let's say that you didn't have a photo gallery. Photo galleries don't come standard in WordPress. So you can actually download a plugin that is a photo gallery, a really good photo gallery. That's just an example. But there's hundreds and hundreds of plugins that people make that just make WordPress better. So let's click Add New, and let's search for WooCommerce. So WOO Commerce, and click Search Plugins. Now we see that the WooCommerce, we see the plugin, and just click Install Now. And click OK. And now we can just activate plugin. And then click Install WooCommerce Pages. Alright, now if we go back to our website, we can see that it is much better. But it's not, exactly how we want it, but it's much better. Now, if we look at our website, we'll see that it doesn't really have any content in it, except for the sample page. So what I want to do so that the website looks full and so that all we have to do is replace the data instead of knowing where to put everything is I want to install the website demo data. And you can get that by searching in Google, and we'll type in Woo Themes demo content. Content. And we can click on it. Then we can go down to our website. There it is. And download it. Alright. Now we've downloaded that to the desktop. So let's go back to our WordPress website, and let's click on Tools and then Import. This is so that we can import the demo content so that the website looks the same as their demonstration website. So we're just going to click on WordPress and click on Install Now and activate and run importer. Before we can upload this file, we need to unzip it though. So let's go to our file that we just downloaded. And that's this one right here. Don't get it confused with the theme file. This is the one we just downloaded, and let's double click to unzip it. This works the same as a Windows as a Mac. And now that we've unzipped it, now we have a folder where we can upload this file right here, the XML file. So let's go back to our website and choose the file. We went to Tools, Import, and now we're going to choose the file. And let's choose this sentient XML and upload and import file. Now just select all these as admin and click download and import file attachments. That's very important. Then click submit. Now what it's doing right now is it's importing all of the demonstration data and all the images into WordPress so that it looks the same as the demo website theme that we saw. So we just gotta wait a little while. And it's all done. So now if we go back to our website and click refresh, the home page still doesn't look different, but now we have all of these extra pages. So right now I'm going to show you how to make this navigation bar much better because we don't want it to look like this. So in order to change your navigation bar, you go to Appearance and then go to Menus. And use the primary menu right here for customer navigation. I'm sorry, the primary menu for the main navigation and the top menu for the customer navigation. Then click Save. And we can see here, if we refresh, that the navigation has changed. What you're also going to want to do is click on the main navigation tab and change this home right here because it's not your website, it's their website. So click on this to change it and go to www. whatever your website is, and we could click Save Menu. And this is how you change your navigation menu. So this menu, Home, Shop, T-shirts, is the same as Home, Shop, and then under it T-shirts. So it's Home, Shop, and then About, Blog, Contact. That's the same, Home, Shop, About, Blog, Contact. And you see that this is indented. We can not indent it if we want to. But you see that this is indented, that means it's a subcategory of shop. So we can see that what happens when things become indented. And we can do the same thing we can add an extra page. Let's say we want a cart page. And we can indent it on the about, under the about. So if we refresh, now the about has a cart. But if it's not indented and we save, then it'll just be to the right of it. But we don't want that there, so we're just going to click it and remove it. And you can add more pages to this navigation by checking off these and clicking add to menu. You can add your custom links. This can go to Google or wherever you want, and that's how we made our home link. Or you can add different categories if you have a t-shirt category or a jewelry category or whatever you want. Alright, so that's the navigation, and you also have two navigations. So that's the main navigation, and then you have the customer navigation. Customer navigation is up here, My Account, Track Your Order. It says My Account, Track Your Order. And these are the submenus under My Account. Alright, and we'll save that. Now that we've got our navigation menu figured out, let's add some images and products to the front page. Let's see how to do that. So what we want to do is click on Sentient, then click Homepage, then click Featured Products, and click Display Featured Products, and click Save Changes. And do the same with Recent Products, Display Recent Products, Save Changes, and do Bestsellers. Display Bestsellers and click Save Changes. So you can categorize your products as bestsellers, recent, or featured, and when you do that, they can show up on the home page. So let's just refresh this, and we can see all of our t-shirts on the page, and we see that we have a pretty good website now. We can choose the options, and we can add it to cart. That one doesn't have a price yet, but we can see that our website is now looking pretty good. If for any reason you need to get back into your dashboard, into your back end, then just go to yourwebsite.com or .org or whatever /wp-admin, and you'll be in there. Sometimes they'll ask you to log in again, but you can get that login from your email or from that quick install page. Alright, one of the things that I like to do, one of the first things that I like to do after I install the WordPress website and import the theme is to change my password, because I can't remember that long password that I got from the quick install page. So just go to all users and hover over your username and click edit. Scroll down and it says new password. So I just put a new password in, and it helps to spell it right. And then just click update profile. That way I can now remember that the username is admin and my password is actually my password now. The next thing I like to do, and this is just a preference, I don't like it that it doesn't have www in front of the name. I just like it to say www. I don't know why. It doesn't affect it really, but that's just something that I like. So what you can do is you can go to settings in general and put a www in front of the name. Now try not to get this wrong, because if you get the name wrong, if you put an extra letter in here somewhere, then it's going to be really hard to log in to your site. So yeah, so just get that right. And you can change your tagline, so it just doesn't say just another WordPress website. This is like a slogan, so the most amazing website store ever. Alright, and once you do that, just click Save Changes. But once you save changes, it's going to ask you to log in again, because it thinks it's a different website because it has www. So we just save changes, and then just use your username and then your new password now. And you're back in. And we can see up here that it is changed to www.thewebsite.com. Now let's go to our website and let's click, let's say, shop for t-shirts. If we look at, when we click shop for t-shirts, if we look at the URL, it looks very not user-friendly, and it's also not search engine friendly. So the search engines don't really know what that's about that much. And if we go to About page, we can see that it's even worse. It has this question mark and page and underscore and ID equals. That's not very good for humans to remember, and that's not good for search engines to see what this page is about. It's not very search engine optimized. So let's see how to change that. What we want to do is we want to go to our dashboard, and then under settings we'll go to permalinks. And once we do that, we just click on post name, then click save changes. Now if we go to our about page, we can see that it says /about. And so that's much better and much more search engine optimized. Once we're done with that, let's try to add a product to our shopping cart. And if we do, we can see that this isn't in United States dollars, or maybe you want it as euros or whatever. But let's see how to change that. So if we add this to the shopping cart, we'll see that we have $4.96 in here. And let's see how to change that to dollars or whatever your country's currency is. So what we want to do is go to WooCommerce and then just click here for US dollars or euros or whatever you want, and click Save Changes. Now if we refresh, we can see that it's in dollars. And all of these are in dollars. Now let's learn how to add a product. So we can go back into our dashboard and we can click on products and click add product. And give it a title. And a little description. Once we do that, we're going to want to put it in a category. So let's put it in our t-shirt category. Then we're going to want to set the image. So click Set Featured Image. And click Select Files. Then choose an image and click Open. Once you do that, scroll down and use as featured image. Then you could give it a product number, and you could give it a price. Say it's $50, and a sale price. So you don't need to do a sale price and a price. You could just do a price. Then we can enable this option to feature this product. Then it will go on the front page. And we can click Publish. Once we do that, we can go back to our site and refresh it. And we can see that there's a party dude right there. And if we go to our shop and click on t-shirts, we should see our t-shirt. There it is. And it's on sale because we reduced it from 50 to 35. And we could do anything like add it to cart or any of the other options that we want. Now, if we want to add small, medium, and large as options to this page and charge a different amount for each of them, we can do that. So what we want to do is go back to the product, and if you are missing the product somehow, you can just go to products and you can see all the products in here. It's good to take a look at these sample products to see how they are set up. Then we can just click on the name to edit it. So to give it a small, medium, large options, what we want to do is we want to click on product type, make it a variable product, and add an attribute. So an attribute's like size or color or whatever it is. And then we can add the attribute. Let's say we want size. And we can add more attributes by clicking on attributes. But we're just going to add size and click add. And we can add small, medium, large. And we want this to be visible on the product page and used for variations. Then we can click update. Now we're not done yet because we still have to set up the variations. So click on variations and let's click add variation. So right here we can see the size. Let's say if it's a small, we want it to be only $15. And click add variation. If it's a medium, maybe it'll be $30. Click add variation. And if it's a large, maybe it'll be $35. Once you do that, click on update. And if we refresh, we can see that it says from $15 now. And we can click on small, and it's 15. Medium, it changes to 30. Large, it changes to 35. Now you can have multiple variations in here, so you can not only choose a large one, but it could also be white, and so on. Then we could click add to cart, and it updates the cart for us. So let's see how to add a different product in here, a different category in here with your own product. So we saw how to add a product, but we didn't really see how to add a category. So let's watch how to add a category. So what you want to do is you want to click on products, then click on product categories. And let's say you are a jewelry shop that had rings, and for the slug, let's just do rings. And then click add new product category. Okay. Now let's add a product. So add a new product, and we'll just call this ring. Diamond ring. This is a ring. Now we're not going to add a picture, but to do that you would set featured image, but we're not going to do that because we've done that before. And we're just going to add a price to it, $450, a product number, and we're going to click on the product category rings, and we're going to click publish. Now once that's done, we'll see that there's no way for us to get there, so it's not updated in the menu yet. To change that, we're going to click on under appearance, go to menus. And we don't see any way to add the product category. That's because it's hiding in the screen options. If you click screen options and check off product categories, you'll see that we have one more option here. So we could just click on rings and click add to menu. And let's drag that under the, oops, let's drag that under this shop and click save menu. Now if we refresh this or go home and go to shop, we can see rings. And it didn't have a picture, but there it is, diamond ring. And we can add it to our cart, and now that's a very expensive shopping tab we have there. Next, we're going to want some way of accepting all of this money. So we're going to need to connect it to some sort of payment processor. You can get an account at paypal.com. It's free. All you have to do is sign up. So you just click sign up. And then you link your, you could say personal or business. Then you link your bank to it, and you'll be able to transfer the money to your bank. It's pretty easy. It's free because they take a little transaction fee. So if it's $100 transaction, they'll take a small percent of that. So they'll take maybe $4 of it, or I don't know what it is exactly. So in order to do PayPal, first you have to sign up. Then what you do is you go to WooCommerce and go to settings, which you're already there, and go to payment gateways. So right now all of these are active, but maybe I only want PayPal to be active. So we go here and we uncheck it. Then we go to check because we don't want to accept checks, and we uncheck it. And we go to cash on delivery, and it's already unchecked, and we click save changes. So now only PayPal is the only option. Now we could click PayPal, and we're going to uncheck enable PayPal sandbox. That's the test PayPal. We're going to make this payment live. So uncheck that, and then put in your PayPal email address. Mine's just my email address, and click save changes. Now you can accept payments directly on your website, but it costs $50 more, and you have to have a SSL certificate. That's a little advanced for this video, but it's definitely possible. Alright, now let's go check out our store. So let's view our cart, make sure it's everything we wanted, and proceed to checkout. Now when we enter in our information, and we can place order, we'll see that PayPal will actually pop out and ask us to pay. Then someone can say, I don't have a PayPal account, and they'll be asked for their credit card information. And if they press review and continue, and then they press pay, then the money will get transferred to your PayPal account, and from there you could transfer it directly to your bank account. So that is basically how to enable payments. They have a lot of more payments. You can integrate with authorize.net or whoever else you're using. Next, let's talk about sidebars and how to get rid of them or enable them if we want to. So if we go to shop and t-shirts, we can see that this right here it's called a sidebar, and it's enabled. And personally, I don't want this here because it would be distracting them from what they're supposed to do, which is buy my shirt. So I don't like it here. I love it on the blog page because maybe I do want to distract them and I do want them to buy my shirt, but I don't want it on the shirt page because I don't want them to do anything else except for buy the shirt. So let's see how to remove this on these pages. What we want to do is go to Sentient, then click on Theme Options, which it's already clicked, and go to WooCommerce Options. And there's one option, so just check it and save all changes. Then when we refresh, it's displayed much better, in my opinion. Next, I'm going to show you how to add an additional page right here, like this About page. So what you want to do is go to your dashboard, as usual, and click on Pages and click Add New. And just by the way, if you want to go to all of your pages, just click Pages, and you can see all the pages here. And click Add New. So go to Pages and click Add New. And this can be the services page. This is the services page. And you can say this is service 1, service 2, and service 3. And let's copy and paste it so it looks a bit fuller. And service 4. Then we can edit it just like Microsoft Word. We can highlight this and make it a bullet point, or there we go. And we can insert an image if we want. And we want to make sure it's small because this is very big. So we want to make sure it's small, and let's do it to the left so that the picture aligns left and then the text is to the right of it. And we'll use this image. So we plopped in an image. Let's put in some more text. And you can spell check it or put different things in it, like a button or info box. Different things. Then just click publish. And once we do that, we won't see it here because we have to add it to the menu again. So we'll go to Appearance and then Menus. And we'll see our page here in the recent pages and click Add to Menu. Then we can drag it where we want it to be, and click Save Menu. And refresh, and we see our services page. So it's not the best looking page, obviously, because I didn't spend any time on it, but it's a page. And we can click this edit button to jump right to it. And we can make the template, we can make it full width and click update. And we can view the page again. So, not very impressive, but if you played around with it a lot, you can actually make these pages look really good. So that's how to add a page. If you have a blog and you want to put in a new blog post, then you can go to Post and click Add New. New blog post. This is a new blog post. Okay. We'll copy that a couple of times. And we'll publish it. Now this blog is sorted by date, so if we refresh, the newest blog post is going to come right here. And then it's going to cut it off at a certain number of words just to see if you're interested, and then it's going to say continue reading. So there it is. Now you can control what's right here on the sidebar, and to do that you go to Appearance and Widgets. So we see recent posts, recent comments, archives, recent posts, recent comments, archives. So I don't actually like any of these, so I'm gonna delete them, because what I want them to do is go to my store and stop reading my blog. So I'm actually gonna put some different widgets in there. So maybe ones that are on sale we could put in there. We could put on sale. And let's see what else. Recent products. So we'll put those two on there. Recent products. And click Save. Now when we go back to our blog and click refresh, there's some things that are on sale here and recent products. Now this is much better because now when they're reading my blog, maybe something will catch their eye and they will click on something that will actually make me more money than them reading the blog. Alright, the next and last thing we're going to do is set up this contact page. So in order to do that, it says the email hasn't been properly set up. They're totally right. Click Sentient and go to the general settings right here. So Sentient, Theme Options, General Settings. Scroll down and you'll see the contact form email, and you can just put it in your email. Not in there though. And save all changes. Now we can click refresh, and we can see that it doesn't have that message anymore, but it has this, and we don't want that there. We just want it to say contact us. So let's go to Pages and find the contact page. There it is, and click Edit. Now let's just put Contact Us and click Update. And click Refresh. So now it just says Contact Us. Maybe you want your phone number there. And we could put our name and our email address. And we can send this message to that email that we filled out. So let's see if we got it. And we can see that there's a contact form submission. And there's my comment. All right. So that concludes this video. There are probably a few more questions you have on tweaking some things, but what you can do is you can go to the Sentient and you can go View Theme Docs, and this will take you to the theme documentation where you can learn a lot of different things. If you also go to the wufoo.com website, there's support. So you go to support and you can go to the support form. And this will allow you to ask any questions that you have. And since you bought it, you get free support through Wufoo. You can also download my free PDF, no email required, if you go to knewton.com/book. There is a free PDF on how to create a website. It's a WordPress website, so it tells you more of the WordPress basics, and you can download it, no email required or anything like that. If you like this video, please like it, and please subscribe and comment, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks so much.